So, what is up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I will be covering that vegan teacher's newest video and reacting to it. Now she done this video after the tragic Travis Scott accident happened. My heart goes out to the families and those who passed and those that suffered. And yeah, let's get into this.
Travis Scott, the rapper, he's an animal abuser. He gets sponsored by McDonald's. He encourages millions and millions of people to keep going there.
Okay, so what does this have to do with a sponsor and who his sponsor is? This doesn't have anything to do with animals. Now I read it was innocent children, not animals that died in this event. You know, I don't understand why she's throwing her vegan propaganda out there, because it's got nothing to do with veganism. Nothing at all.
I'm not okay with it. Did you hear what happened to him recently at his concert? He witnessed the death of many people. They all rushed the stage. 50,000 people at his concert wanted so badly to get so close to this guy.
Now I'm just going to stop it there again, because she can't even get her facts right. No one stormed the stage. Travis Scott actually encouraged more fans to sneak into the event, more than the venue could hold. So yes, they were all packed tight, but also the booking venue failed to stop this from happening, as it was only guarded with a flimsy metal fence. It's not actually really much protection, let me tell you that. And actually get your facts right before you come in here commenting on a tragic event. You know, you need to know stuff before you get into it, so you can properly address it, instead of standing here lying about people rushing the stage.
That they crushed each other. They were packed together so tightly that they couldn't breathe. Some of the victims were as young as 10 and 14 years old. Why would anyone want to go and see somebody who's an animal abuser who gets...
I'm just going to stop this because she's only going to mention sponsorship again. McDonald's. People go and see their favourite people live. They go to a concert. You know, people see rappers, R&B artists, every kind of music type. There are concerts for. So I don't understand why she can't fathom that actually they're doing this because they enjoy his music and they really wanted to see him live. You know, it's got nothing to do with sponsorship or McDonald's or animal abuse. I just don't get it.
Sponsored by McDonald's. As a society, we need to get our heads on straight. If you're ever going to get crushed by a bunch of people because you're doing an activity, it better be because you are rushing into factory farms to save animals. That's a good way to die.
So, there are families grieving their loved one, and this bitch be all up in here rubbing salt into the wounds. Get the fuck out of here, you sicko. Saying that rushing better be into factory farms to save animals, and that's a better way to die. No, point blank, no children should have to die, and no cause is good enough to warrant innocent children to die for.
You get crushed because you're rushing the stage to go and, what, touch the foot of him, be in his aura? He's an animal abuser. Stop. Stop paying for the imprisonment, the enslavement, the rape, torture, kidnapping, and murder of innocent animals who didn't want to die.
I'm pretty sure that those innocent children didn't want to die either.
Don't follow people who get sponsored by McDonald's or any of those places. That should have been your first clue, all of you people who went to see his concert. What were you thinking? Don't follow the crowd. Think for yourself. Here, let me put it in writing for you, so maybe it'll help you remember. Here. Stop following the crowd. Think for yourself. Stop wasting your life. How do you think you're wasting your life? What do you
Whoa, 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 whoa. Children are wasting their life because they went to see a rapper live. I really can't. Is this woman delusional?
think you're doing right now? Can you figure it out? This guy promoted one of his concerts. It was live on something called, I don't know, Fortnite. You can stream it, whatever. 12 million gamers watch one of his concerts. So are these the elite of society? Are these the top level thinkers?
I'm just going to say, I'm going to stop it here and say, you know, she's just jealous because she doesn't get this amount of attention. And if she did, we'd all be doing, that's why people generally prefer to avoid this woman.
I offer you this. Stop playing video games. Use your time to learn and save the world instead.
I just can't believe this woman barking orders at kids. Give up the video games, children, learn instead. I think that's why they go to school for, you know, school meets those learning needs. So what? So what if children play video games? There ain't nothing wrong with it.
You don't like me, do you? You're thinking to yourself, well, there's nothing wrong with playing video games. But there is. There's everything wrong with it, because while you're doing that activity, you're not learning. And here's another one. If we don't learn from history, we're doomed to repeat it. So how did this thing happen? Exactly this way. See, if somebody like Travis Scott had learned from history, from what happens at other concerts, and how insane people can be.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did she just say how insane people can be? Like, hit the brakes there, vegan teacher. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it makes someone insane doing it. Like, you at least have to say you don't agree, not point blank labelling children insane for what happened.
He would have made sure that the seating was arranged in such a way that it would stop people from rushing the stage. When you put 50,000 people in an enclosed space with no seats, of course, the back, they're going to rush to the stage at the front. This is the insanity of human nature, or at least in that crowd. Stop hanging out with these insane people. Start hanging out with people who are actually trying to make a difference in this world, to make it a better place.
Right, I'm just going to stop it there, as this just gives me the creeps. I literally have goosebumps at the moment. Like, why are you saying children need to hang out with people who make a difference in the world? Like, what does it matter to you what other people's children be doing? You are, for one, not their parent, and for two, it's none of your business. Just don't get it. Is it that children should hang out with you instead? Because I'm a firm believer of keeping children safe, and I would never trust a child hanging out with you. So, that's where I'm going to end this video. I'm not surprised she'd done this. She's basically, you know, commented on this tragic event so she can force veganism and the message of it down people's throats. She's just throwing around her propaganda, and I just find it so wrong, because there are grieving people out there, and this woman's going, oh, you know, there's better causes for kids to die for and everything like that. It's just wrong. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. So that is me signing off. See you in the next video.